Hey everyone, welcome back to Positron Plays Slay the Spire. Gonna do another daily. Some new stuff came in as well. There are now quick card select available, which is pretty cool. It's something I've kind of been wanting for a while. I'm actually gonna put the keys on there. I might play around with that. Probably won't be able to see any of it. But yeah, so this daily actually looks pretty intense, which is kind of why I decided to record. It's actually 3 negative modifiers. So you start with a random deck of 50 cards. Resting at rest sites heals you for 100%, but you lose 5 max HP. And Hoarder, every time you you add a card, you get 2 additional copies. So we're gonna have just a million cards. And I'm just gonna go for it. We're just gonna get as many cards as possible for this, just for funsies. Alright, let's take a quick look at the deck. This actually looks not terrible. So Wraith form got changed, and I'm not a huge fan of this one. I like the damage on the old one. Now it's you gain 3 intangible, which causes you to only take 1 damage. I think that's per turn, but you lose dexterity. It's kind of interesting. I mean, it makes more sense for Wraith form, but yeah, the losing dexterity could be interesting. If you could keep rolling that in a smaller deck, I think it would work well. So for score, we want to hit elites, but we're going to need a lot of safety, I think, with this random deck. We'll see how it goes. So this is the... Boy, I'm so not used to the card select. That is actually very interesting. Oh, it does it like that. Okay, so you still do have to target, which is just curious. I could see that being pretty good, though. Yeah, I'm kind of getting used to it already, actually. I am going to take the, I think the numbers off, though, because that's a little annoying. I'm probably actually just going to use the standard method until I'm more used to it. We will retain Cloak and Dagger. That's cool, though. I can see that being pretty nice to play around with. Let's see. We haven't discarded anything. We are going to need to block. I don't want any of those. I could have kept them, but shouldn't really matter too much. We should be able to just kill this right here. There we go. And we'll take Flying Knee. And of course we get 3 of them. Now having Die to start with is really nice, actually. A blur. Do that. There we go. We're definitely gonna want more energy if we can get it. Oh, this should be a kill here. There we go. I'll just end the turn. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He'll die of the poison. Hey, dexterity potion. Blur is fantastic. Probably one of the best cards in the deck. We could remove a card. Now, if I transform a card, I think it's going to give me 3 copies of it. So let's try that. Let's, not a big fan of reflex, so we got 3 finishers, I think. If I scroll down and check. Yeah, I mean, that's not terrible. It's better than a strike, but it's not the greatest in the world. Alchemize is good. I'd love to get a ton of those. Not really great options here, though. I guess we'll just Infinite Blades and outmaneuver. Let's see. Terror, Accuracy, Blade Dance. Actually, might be able to kill it this turn, I think, with Finisher. Yeah. And we'll take... We'll take Sucker Punch. Sure, we'll take the Golden Idol. We don't want to take a curse, though, because they'll give us 3 curses. That's it's pretty sketchy. We'll take the damage, because we should be able to heal to full pretty easily. 1,000 cuts will be nice for this. We're going to take some damage right off the bat. I actually could... we'll use Concentrate and see if we can get all of their artifact off. There we go. 1, 2... Ah, didn't get the 3rd one, but that's fine. Let's do a little damage instead. Now, if I can kill one of these quickly, that would be nice. Isn't gonna happen though. That's gonna be trouble. We're actually gonna take quite a bit of damage here. Where's our first? We only need to make it through one more combat to get a rest, so hopefully we'll be alright. We should be able to kill this one with just, yeah. Fortunately, we won't quite get that one. Close. Wow, that's a lot of blur. I think we'll be able to finish combat this turn. I think we'll get enough damage from 1,000 cuts. Yeah. Nice. You get Bag of Marbles, applies one vulnerable to all enemies. That's good if we start with a die. Yeah, having a ton of Noxious Fumes would be fantastic. Now, of course, we may never even get through most of these cards in many of our combats, so that's the risk, but... Let's see, what do we want to do here? We'll do this. We will add more exhaustion. I could spend my energy potion to get weak up guaranteed, but I don't think we'll need it. Because I think we'll probably be able to split this guy on this turn. Yeah, there we go. Sure, we'll do this. And finisher, we can't do anything right now. Nice. So we'll have 6 poison going out every turn, which is pretty damn strong. Might be a defensive turn here. Sure, we'll draw the cards. Mostly just to get through the deck a little faster. Like I said, we're probably not going to get through our deck in most combats outside of bosses. Grand finale, that will ever get used. Yeah, this combat will end right here. Nice. Alright, so we made it to the rest point. Hopefully the end of this isn't the awakened one. If it is, that's going to be a problem, because we're going to have a lot of powers. We get the toolbox, nice. Adds a random colorless card to our hand. Start of every combat. We will try to go for this next elite as well, for the points. We're just going to take the 5 max HP. That basically negates a rest site once. Purity here is actually not bad. Hey, that's even better. We might be able to one-round this? Yeah, we did. Nice. We'll take more blurs. Definitely want to get some card draw in here too, if possible. Let's see, Flash of Steel. We'll probably do a bunch of blur. And we'll keep another blur. Blur does stack, so basically stacks up how many turns you get of the extra the carryover. Pretty good damage there. We actually didn't get enough block up in time to get any carried over, but Notice we have a lot of energy gain stuff, but not a lot of actual abilities, which is kind of not a great place to be in. Like, we don't have a lot of block and things like that. There we go. It doesn't matter. So I think we'll be getting a lot from poison. We'll definitely pick up Piercing Wail. Anything that exhausts will be pretty easy to pick up. Get our artifact. Yeah, 2 Noxious Fumes right off the bat is really nice. And we'll do an escape plan and a blur. Hopefully we get another blur on this turn, we can carry it over. 2 blurs, in fact. He should wake up here because of the poison damage. Which unfortunately means that we won't get the stun, really. Yeah, we don't need to do more. I'm gonna use the well-laid plans just to basically get it out of the deck. Yeah, we need more block. Just outside of the blurs. Block and card draw. Oh, that helps a bit. We should be able to get a good finisher on this too. And a catalyst. Might get a kill here? Yeah, nice. So that elite's dead. What do we get? We get the kunai. Ah, 3 attacks, gain 1 dexterity. That's actually going to be huge. So we definitely want to try to find things that give us shivs. Those are good for stacking up attacks. I'm not sure I necessarily want any cards here. I would take a neutralize, I would take a caltrops. Or dramatic. I'd take most of these actually. There we go. Nice. Dramatic entrance is actually pretty good. What boss is it? Can we survive? We'll just take the healing. We'll take the 5 hit and just go for it. Alright, so we get a lot of dramatic entrance here. We should be able to play every card in our hand. Now, Mind Blast is actually insane because does it get affected by Vulnerable 2? It does. Because we have 75 cards in our deck. We can actually get Mind Blasts. That would be fantastic, like instead of just from the toolbox. So the boss is already almost half dead. Which is incredible. Should do 0 damage here? Yeah. Yeah, this boss will go down pretty quickly. I will bullet time, be able to cast all of these. We'll have a ton of energy next turn. Unfortunately, we didn't get really much in the way of card draw, though. Oh, I didn't realize we were also unable to carry more potions. That was a mistake on my part. Yeah, kind of a whiff of a turn, but again, the boss is basically gonna die. Not quite on this turn, but pretty soon. Next turn, probably, I would say. Another noxious fumes, some escape plans, another fumes, neutralize, a blur. Yeah, he's dead. Nice. Alright, well, that was a really easy start. And we could get Wraith Form, Burst, or Bullet Time. The Wraith Form I'm not really super interested in. Oh, that's interesting that it's... I wasn't even thinking that it's still a power. So you gain those 3 intangible, but then you lose 1 dexterity every single turn beyond that? That does not seem good at all. That seems extremely bad, actually. Because you're only getting 3 intangible, and once it gives it to you every turn? I don't think so. That would be... I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, that's interesting. That seems like it would be a rough trade-off. I guess we'll take bullet time. That's pretty good. And I'm not super thrilled about Philosopher's Stone because the bird enemies in the next area can be really dangerous with strength, but I think we have to do that. We definitely need more strength. So let's see, we can get 2 elites if we go left side or right side. However, left side, we don't have any escape plan. Then we go right side, and that lets us escape to rest points periodically here. Yeah, let's do this. Alright. There's a whole bunch of stuff we can do here. Enlightenment doesn't really matter. Infinite Blades would be nice here, but I don't think it's going to happen. We'll just hold that for now. I will use Alchemize here. What did we get? We got a Poison. That's actually fantastic. It's very, very strong against the Spheric Guardian. Should be able to kill him in a few turns now. Especially with a Bouncing Flask in the mix. In fact, that'll kill him? Yeah, we're done. Nice. Very good. Do I want a upgraded Deadly Poison? Sure. 88 cards, no problem. Ooh, I don't actually know what you get for offering the golden idol. Whenever you gain gold, heal 5 HP. Wow, that's actually really... I don't know if I've ever gotten that before. I don't know if I've ever had that combination come up. That's very... no, we're not going to do this. That's very powerful. It means we get 5 HP after every combat, basically. So this is what I was worried about. You see that they start with... Oh, but we have 3 dramatic entrances, so they're all going to get knocked down. Oh, that's fantastic, actually. And I think I'll actually set up the piercing whale so we can use that next turn. I'll poison this one, and finisher... I think this one will die, yeah. That's right, forget about the dramatic entrance. That's actually completely negates these. In fact, both of these should... no, they won't both die on this turn. It'll be close. Yeah, they'll die next turn. First one's dead, and the second one will be able to just hit with pretty much anything, except we don't have anything. Catalyst won't do it. Yeah, grand finale being cast is basically never gonna happen. There we go. Let's see. We can take Riddle with Holes, Quick Slash. Quick Slash would be good to get through the deck. Again, this is not a good strategy. Just taking as many cards as I can. Alright, we'll use a weak on this guy. Actually, I'm going to use my Dexterity Potion. Let me get a Poison Potion. Do that. I think we'll defend, and then the 3 dramatic entrances will do pretty hefty damage. I should have waited to play that defend, because I forgot we were going to get Dexterity. I'm just going to get rid of Purity here. So we'll take a little bit of damage here. Should be able to kill the Slaver pretty quickly. Not on this turn, though. I think I'm actually going to use the Leg Sweep instead of another Blur. Yeah, we'll be able to block everything. We'll actually carry over 4 block, I think, for next turn. Yeah. Alright. Shiv will still not kill. If we use a Sucker Punch and the Shiv, though, finally gets rid of the Slaver. Prepared, I'm just going to cycle a card through my deck. Now we just got 1. This should be pretty easy. I think we'll be able to generate enough block every turn. Oh, no, we didn't, actually. Boy, if I could remove those grand finales from my deck, that would certainly be target. We should use Wraith Form here, just for the sake of seeing how it works. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's every turn. So that really seems not great. I mean, 3 intangible is pretty potent, but losing 1 dexterity every single turn just seems too much risk for not enough reward. Took more Noxious Fumes there, and we'll be able to... I mean, this is almost irrelevant, because we're not going to get most of these cards here. Can Grand Finale be upgraded? Curious, what happens if you upgrade it? Oh, it just increases the damage. We'll just upgrade... I don't know, 1,000 cuts. In case we do happen to get it out. Alright, Elite, and we have the Slaver pack. Now we'll be able to do a lot of damage to them right off the bat, which is really nice. And we'll Madness on the Blur. That's very good. I like to get rid of the one in the back first, because that one can do Entangle, which prevents you from doing anything for a turn while it isn't blocking. I always have a lot of trouble with this combat, though. I feel like I always take quite a bit of damage on it, no matter what. Alright, so that one is dead. Got another energy potion, which is good, but not useful right now. Should be able to stem the tide of incoming damage at this point. Well, still gonna take some there. Let's see, Quick Slash does damage to kill that one. We can... Let's see, I think Infinite Blades and Finisher, maybe? Not quite enough. But we're only gonna take 3 damage, so it's not too bad. And... go. Good. And we get the Shuriken Sword. Every time we play 3 attacks, we gain 1 strength. So every time we play 3 attacks, we gain 1 of both stats, which is really nice. Health is not great, though. Where's our first or our next? Pretty close, actually. So if we can get past the Snecko, which is always a challenge, we'll be in good shape. Poisoning it is always nice. We'll be able to outmaneuver it. Or outmaneuver here, so we get more energy next turn to kind of give us an advantage in case we get a bad draw. Which we kind of did. Do I want to use 1,000 cuts here? Really expensive. Yeah, I think so, though. Maybe get a good draw, and we did. Alright, so we're going to take 5 damage here. It's not too bad. Again, as long as we live to the next rest point, we'll be able to just heal back to full, so... Ooh, I don't know what to do here. I guess we'll block. And then Bouncing Flask. Will that be enough to kill it? Yes. Just barely. We do get the healing from the Bloody Idol as well, which is really nice. Flying Knee. Again, I would stop, but I mean, it's just... I'm just gonna get as many cards as I can. Old coin, 300 gold. Boy, if we could find a shop, that would be stellar. There is one, but we can't get to it. Hopefully we make it to the next area. I'm actually going to... Because I don't want to use too many rest points, basically. I'm going to gamble that I don't know. Nah, let's just take it. I wanted to gamble that I wouldn't need to rest after this. Or I wouldn't need to rest until after this one, but... it's just so risky. What card did we cycle through the deck here? I think a Flying Knee. Yeah, I think we would have been fine on this, but better to be safe than sorry and all that. We'll carry over a little bit of block on this turn. Not a good draw at all. In fact, this is terrible because we won't be able to kill the cultist this turn. That is actually very, very unlucky. So we're gonna take a lot of damage. So we actually would have died if I didn't rest, I think. So I guess I did make the right decision there. There we go. Again, we don't have any block here, so... yeah, the rest was the right decision. I would have died in this combat had I not rested. Unfortunately, we are getting a ton of dazed here. No, I'm not going to retain that. Apologies, had to mute myself there for a second to sneeze. Good. Alright, we will take Deflect, actually. And we will go towards this elite. Hopefully don't be combat, it's not. Now we can get rid of a rare card. In fact, let's get rid of that Grand Finale, and we'll get a bonus here. So they give us 10 max HP and heal us to full. Very nice. And we'll use this to upgrade. As for what we're going to upgrade, I guess just Alchemize. Doesn't really matter. Alright. We have the Book of Stabbing. The Book of Stabbing is a little scary. But we do have a good opening hand. Basically, every time it hits you, you take a wound. So the more block we can get, the better. If we have Caltrops as well, that really also kind of hard counters it. Actually, didn't even need the bullet time there. Weak is good. Caltrops are good on this. Looks like we are going to take a lot of wounds, though. They do go into our discard pile, though, so I guess it really doesn't matter aside from the damage. Unfortunately, Piercing Wail is better on the turns where it does multiple attacks, but we'll have to make do here. Fortunately, I think we are going to... Yeah, we do have the one rest point, so we will take another 5, max 5 hit, but... Ooh, this is a... This is scary. Oh, boy. That's a problem. I guess we'll catalyst it after this. It's gonna be a lot of incoming damage. It won't kill us, but we have to do enough damage for it to die to the poison this turn or we're dead. Alright, we got it. We are safe. Good. We get, whenever we retain a curse, get 6 matched HP. See, now we can make use of this. We could get curses. We get 18 HP every time we get a curse. Possibly worth it? 105 cards. No big deal. Alright, we'll take our full heal. And we'll head into the boss fight. It is the champ. We will weaken him right off the bat. Good instinct's pretty good. Get our powers up there. Yeah, we'll dagger toss, and I guess we'll toss the accuracy, unfortunately. Having the kunai and the shuriken are really nice, though. Get a free potion. It's just an explosive potion. Not great. You know what? I should use an energy potion for that accuracy. Especially because, I mean, we might not actually see it again. I mean, even on a boss fight, I don't think we're going to get through 100 cards. Let's see. I probably will use an energy potion here. So I actually get a lot on finisher. Very nice. We get that venom rolling, so he's getting a lot of poison. Now, he'll actually cleanse that at some point, but I don't think it'll be a big deal. We don't have a lot of discard either, so Sneaky Strike is potentially never going to get used. But we might as well keep carrying it. Probably will use another energy potion here. What do we have for accuracy here? +9? It's pretty sizable. We'll use an energy potion so we can get all of these cast. We're up to 5 dexterity and 3 strength, which is nice. We're still only down to 76 cards in our deck, though, so... Like I said, probably not getting through all those cards. He will end up with a lot of poison here, actually. And we'll get a lot of bonus stats. In fact, we'll get a second set there. So all of our blocks are going to be doing 7 more, or attacks 5 more. Alright, he's going to cleanse himself here, but he's in big trouble. Of course, so are we. He'll do 33 damage here. But our shivs will do enough to kill him, I think? Yeah. Very nice. We'll just finish him off with that. Good. Alright, we made it to the 3rd floor. Boy, we really need to go to a shop, though. We'll take the die. And... Velvet Choker is bad for us here. We're spending way more than 6 cards a turn. The question is... Do I take Lizard Tail or Black Star? Black Star is really... I think we'll take Lizard Tail for the safety. But let's try to hit a shop here. And it is the Awakened one. That is very bad. Alright, we can hit an elite here. So we'll probably go up this path so we can get to the shop. Thinking ahead. We'll put a dramatic entrance up there, and then we'll just bullet time and cast everything. I don't even know if we needed to bullet time to cast everything, but... Let's see. Quick slash. Yeah, neutralize and a sucker punch. We're not gonna take damage here. Didn't have any block. I'm kind of amazed that we've gotten this far, to be honest, with this deck, because it's really not great, to say the least. We really kind of have a lot of disadvantages. It's bad we never got the ice cream. Would have helped a lot, I think. This is unfortunately going to live till next turn, but we'll block everything this turn. And we'll just end turn. Good. We'll take... Ooh, Malaise is actually... Yeah, we'll take that. That's actually really good to get a lot of. We're gonna fall. We could lose 1,000 Cuts, Blur, or Flying Knee. I don't want to lose our one upgraded 1,000 Cuts, really. I guess we'll lose a Flying Knee. I think Jack of all trades is our card a lot here. We'll do a lot of damage to these because they're all vulnerable. Should be able to kill one of them. The question will be is if we can kill the other two this turn. I think the one with 2 will be really easy to kill, but the other one, maybe not so much. No, we can definitely do this. There we go. Nice. And we'll take a Cloak and Dagger. Alright, a shop, finally. We will definitely take Panache. I think we'll take Paper Crane. Bronze Scales isn't bad. We get a lot of 1,000 Cuts, but those are tough to cast. Finesse is really good. It's just free block. I mean, Bronze Scales is always good. Yeah, I guess we'll take the 1,000 Cuts. And I'll take a block potion just for safety. We're actually in a really bad spot right now in terms of we're gonna take a lot of damage off of this Spiker. I think it's probably worth it though. Get rid of the Exploder. We'll poison up the Spiker. Oh wow, it actually got the oh, it's just, we just won this combat. Okay. I could use my block potion there. I'll take more accuracy. This is gonna be a tough combat. The Nemesis. He can do really, really heavy damage in a single hit. That's gonna be a problem. He'll basically do no damage this turn, but oh boy, we can choose a skill, huh? Probably take the Alchemize, honestly. The Malaise wouldn't be bad either. We'll take the rest of our... Yeah, why don't we... Hold on, let me think about this. I want to get Noxious Fumes up there, but maybe we'll do 3 Malaise. It'll actually be 4. That'll probably buy us a little bit of time. Can't bullet time yet. Now we can. So we do have one of our Noshes up, which is very good. Strength in this fight doesn't matter too much because we can only really attack every other turn. Maybe 1 Envenom, 1 Noxious Fumes. Yeah, so we'll block all this attack. Unfortunately, this is an intangible turn. But we'll take whatever damage we can get, even if it's only one. Plus, playing those cards gives us more strength and dexterity. Now, every turn that he plays... where he gives us the burns, basically is a wasted turn for him, because he won't, they won't ever come up, essentially. Actually, I might kill him on this turn, I think, with Finisher. Yeah. Oh, I didn't have enough energy. That was a very foolish mistake. We won't take any damage this turn. The problem is that he's going to be intangible this turn, so we need 5 attacks. Which I don't... wait a minute. Actually, with... Let me 1 short. But it shouldn't matter. It looks like it's another burn turn. There we go. Ginger can no longer become weakened, which is nice. After Image is nice. 128. Which way do we want to go here? Which is safest at this point? Probably just gonna try to beeline it to a campfire. Well, if we go to the right, we're gonna skip an elite to get to the campfire, but we'll have 2 campfires. If we go to the left, we'll have an elite. Sure, I mean, if we're this far, we should try for the score. Okay, after image, panache, accuracy, outmaneuver. I think we should be able to kill this enemy without too much trouble. It does have pretty heavy attacks, though. We're going to be getting a lot of help from after image, though. Now, if we can combo that with blurs, we'll be in even better shape. There's another panache and 1,000 cuts. I should have played those in the opposite order, actually. Yeah, so every time we play 5 cards, we're doing 20 damage now. Which is quite a bit. Probably going to need to use our block potion here. Another panache. Even better. I don't think we're going to get 5 cards this turn, or 5 plays this turn. I think we'll be at 4. Oh no, we did get it. Nice. Now the downside is that we just can't play all of these... we can't play all these powers on the final boss. It'll just destroy us, essentially. So that's going to be a bit problematic. Can we get a kill here? We can. Now they did nerf the Awakened one. He only gets 1 strength per power instead of 2. I did say I was going to be taking all these cards, so we'll take... I guess we'll take the Dagger Spray. Sensory Stone's a Tesseract. Ooh. Yeah, it's safe to the next point. So yeah, we'll take 3 colorless cards. Now we're going to be getting 3 of each, so... we'll probably take... These are not great, actually. I'm actually... I'm a little torn because Sadistic Nature is so good, but so is Blind. I guess we'll take Sadistic. We'll take Transmutation and Trip. 140 cards. No big deal. Now, if we get a Mind Blast, somehow, that would be stellar. Did I pass one up at the shop? I hope I didn't. No, there's not one here. We will take Bandage up, though. Absolutely. Choke is also pretty good with our setup here, but I think I'll just take the Dexterity Potion. Yeah, we will heal here. Down to 60 HP. This shouldn't be too bad of a combat, but not a great one. Let's actually draw cards. Alchemize gives us another Swift Potion. I really want to try to draw a bullet time. I think we're maxed out though. Yeah. Alright, what do we want to actually cast here? Probably... We'll take some damage from this. I think we'll almost kill it. Oh, there were two of them there. I don't know why I was thinking there's only one. That was maybe not a great idea. We'll take off that. Maybe we'll use the dexterity. I did not plan that out well to start, I don't think. This is actually a terrible turn. Yeah, this is problematic. We're heading into an elite too. We have a problem here. I take a lot of damage. I think I'm dead. I think using those dramatic entrances, I don't know why I was thinking one of these was a different enemy type, but it may have been the death of me. If not, it'll be very close. We're essentially going to be in a position where we can't take damage on this elite fight, which is good luck. I mean, we might as well get this relic. Yeah, this is gonna be... Oh man, this is an awful one to have too. Did weaken them at the start, which is nice. We will be able to take 0 damage on the first turn. Oh, not quite. Close though. Should have played the fancy, or the yeah, she'll play the other card first, is the short version there. I'm a little frazzled after that last combat. Yeah, I should have played the dexterity first. I'm gonna take 2 damage now instead of 0. We get a big problem. I can malaise this one, but I don't think it'll be enough. Alright, we're only going to take 12 damage here. I mean, I could potentially live through this combat, but it's going to be really tough. Let's try to draw a card. I do like Blur. We have 3 energy, so we don't need bullet time here. So we actually do survive another turn. We gotta kill this thing soon though. Like, it's gotta die on the next turn, I think. We're just running out of time. That burn's gonna be problematic. And it does die. We actually do survive to the boss. That is unfathomable. Alright, 149 cards going into the Awakened one. Boy. Alright, what do we want to do here? Deep breath, worthless. Probably don't want to use Infinite Blades. I don't think that's worth it. We'll use Finesse to start. Ooh. Malaise is actually extremely good here. In fact, I think I will put a 4 energy, 5 energy Malaise instead of doing... Well, I mean, we could almost kill... Boy, this is a tough call. Malaise builds buys us a lot of time on the Awakened one, but we lose time on the Cultists. Because this is our opportunity basically to kill one of these Cultists right now. It's probably the better option. Uh, 1,000 cuts, it's not worth it. I will use... I guess I'll only do a 2-power Malaise. I noticed the Kunai and Shuriken timers were up, so... Not a great Malaise there, but it does buy us a little bit of wiggle room. Panache I think is worth it. Alright, so this gets rid of this guy. So we just got the Awakened one left now. And we already have a Blur carrying over. That's a good start. Oh, Alchemize, and we get a block potion. Is accuracy worth it? Yes. Finisher. It's gonna do 16 damage. Do we want to take 6 damage? Yeah, we can take 6 damage. Now we're starting to get into the difficult ones. Is another accuracy worth it at this point? Probably. We're also running out of weak, unfortunately. We still need to start getting shivs too, though, because if we don't start getting shivs, these accuracies are worthless. I will take the 8 damage. Terror is good. We do want to use bullet time here. Terror is good. Alright, there's our shiv, so now it's actually been worth it. And we'll block all of this. So we'll take the 12. Alright. Now, there still is a second form after this, of course. Don't forget that. Panache is worth it. 1,000 cuts is not. Another accuracy is not. Let's draw 4 colorless cards. Okay, we get 2 Jack of all trades. That's interesting. An Apotheosis would be fantastic if I could cast it. Let's draw more cards. Reduce them to 1, but we don't have any energy. We're gonna take just a ton of damage here. That sucks. We have no block. That is very unfortunate. Yeah, we're dead. I mean, there's basically nothing we can do here. That's, boy, what a terrible way to end this run. It's, that's a bummer. Yeah. It's nothing we can do here. That's too bad. That was a close one, though. Oh, no, that's right. We had Lizard Tail. I totally forgot about that. Oh, I made some mistakes as a result. Well, we live for a very short amount of time longer. And Venom is... I mean, at this point, why not? We're just taking so much damage now. We gotta kill this thing, though. It's just gotta die. Yeah, bullet time's worth it. I mean, I think we can cast all these anyway, but... Well, we actually did kill it. How about that? Not that, I mean, it's still got second form here. Now it resets. And I don't believe it... Oh. That's a problem. Yeah, it's just gonna straight up kill me. We can't get enough, Bummer. Yeah. Yeah, it's just gonna... We just don't have that much health. Bye. Forgot I did that huge attack at the start. Well, that could have been worse. Score, I mean, a score of 1,052 is not terrible. 4 copies. Do we get anything for at least 50 cards? That's just by default. Not a terrible score. I'm kind of satisfied with that. And yeah, but that'll do it for now. Let's check out where we rank here. It's pretty early as well. But yeah, that'll do it. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click like, helps out a bunch. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you soon.